Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to talk about the importance of collaboration, connectivity, and shared value in tourism industry. The company which I am leading is an airport operation company. We are operating 5 airports in Turkey, including Istanbul Atatürk, Ankara, Izmir airports, together with Bodrum and Alanya airports. And we are operating other 9 airports in the region, in Saudi Arabia, in Tunisia, Macedonia, Georgia, Latvia, and Croatia. And our service companies like ground handling, food and beverage, IT, and duty-free companies give services in another 56 airports in the world. Totally, we have a footprint in 70 airports in the world. In our 14 airports, we are handling 102 million passengers and 750,000 aircrafts annually. Our portfolio is a very good example to see the productivity of collaboration, connectivity, and shared value in tourism industry. Our group companies collaborate and continuously connect to each other and also to the stakeholders in our industry. We have a lot of partners in our companies, which is a good example to show the success of shared value vision. Collaboration and connectivity between the players of an industry creates a different kind of productivity. It has a ripple effect for efficiency. Companies nowadays operate in an increasingly complex world. Business environments are more diverse, dynamic, and interconnected than ever and far less predictable. As businesses become increasingly global and cross-functional, silos are breaking down, and need for connectivity is increasing, and teamwork is seen as a key to organizational success. Teamwork of a sector means collaboration of informational and social resources. Agencies, tour operators, airlines, airports, hotels, and resorts are the main parts of the tourism supply chain. Everyone in the supply chain has to connect and collaborate with each other from everywhere, anytime. This will only enable to activate multiple goals of reducing the operational expenses, costs, and increase the ability to add value for their customers. In airport management, how we are doing this? We call this CDM management. CDM means collaborative decision making between the players of an airport. This can be a very good example for tourism industry. CDM focuses upon 2 key elements, predictability and punctuality. By improving common situational awareness, the airport partners benefit from increased predictability and as a result can increase punctuality as a level that was unachievable before CDM. This puts airport parties in a position to be more flexible, to inform other partners of unforeseen changes, and provide the network manager with extremely accurate, live, and prompt information. Actually, this system involves sharing information between the main players of the industry. Why we always talk about information? In every speeches, we are talking about information transfer. The universe, our universe, is made of matter and energy, including our planet. What makes our planet special in the universe is not that it is a singularity of matter and energy, but that it is a singularity of information. In all universe, only in our planet there is information. It is the accumulation of information and our ability to process information which differentiate us from every planet in the universe. So information and information transfer should be the most important elements in our way of doing business. Airports and all tourism industry need to know as much as they can about the other players of the chain and about their customers, the behavior of their customers, and about their spending habits. However, we cannot talk about this connectivity without talking about the technology. Each player in the industry must appreciate the significant role of technology, and it is important to use or invent their own innovation and create a unique amenity for users that they will love. And a technological platform connecting these applications of each player will do a lot for tourism industry. Every player or company must be a tourism company and a technological company at the same time. You cannot say that I am only a tourism company. A tourism company must be a technological company at the same time. Otherwise, without using the latest technologies, industry players would have no chance to create connectivity and collaboration between themselves. I would like to give you some examples about what we are doing in our part of the supply chain, in airports. What we are doing in airports to improve the customer service and reducing the cost of business with the practical application of ITC systems. Passengers in all our airports have all their travel information they need in their hands, in iPads, in smartphones, in everything. But they have the complete access to all kind of information they need. This reduces anxiety. If you give all the information into the hands of the customers, the anxiety of the customer reduces. And then automatically customers becomes happy. We all need happy passengers. Distribution of this information through various disciplines and stakeholders of the airport, like immigration, custom officers, security, airline and ground handling staff, increases the airport staff's productivity, and we get decreased queues, hassle-free passenger, and baggage flow. Happy and knowledgeable staff creates happy and knowledgeable passengers. And happy passengers, by spending more, increases the revenue. According to our surveys, when we track the happy passengers in our airports, we found that happy passengers are spending 10.6 euros more in our airports. The integration of this data from multiple resources enables the key information and alerts to be used by all players. This is the advantage of cross-industry collaboration. Connectivity is productivity, and this productivity reduces cost. With happy passengers, through information, you increase the revenue, and with the connectivity is productivity, you decrease the cost. We are benefiting from the digital technologies and high-speed, high-capacity computing power. Man-to-man, machine-to-machine connecting is agility, flexibility, and accessibility. Everyone has to speak with each other in the industry. Harvard University made a case study about the strategy of TAV Airports. During this case study, I had a chance to read a lot of cases created by Harvard University. And once I read a case about a very important car manufacturing company in the world. In the case, it was stated that this company made a very new hybrid car. In this car, the heat energy exposed from the brakes is changed to electrical energy, and this electrical energy, which is created by a small generator in the brakes, charges the accumulator. But there were some efficiency problems in the first cars that they have released to the market. I mean, when they push the brakes, and electrical energy from the heat energy converted to electrical energy, and it charges the accumulator. The engineering systems was great. There was no problem at all, but the system was not efficient. The first cars that they have released in the market created problems. They checked all the engineering processes, all the engineering systems, made a lot of investigations, but could not fix the problem because the problem was not in engineering. The problem was in the process. They found out that in normal times, in the routine process, brake guys in the factory and accumulator guys have never spoken to each other. Management brought the brake guys and accumulator guys together to discuss the problem, and the efficiency problem was solved in a very short time after this simple communication. This is a very good example of the need for everybody to speak with each other. Up till now, I talked about the connectivity, importance of connectivity and collaboration. Now, I would like to talk a little bit about the shared value vision. Think about 20 years back. Every leader in any business we were after increasing the shareholder value. As the CEOs of the company, we were only talking about increasing the shareholder value. Then we understood that customer satisfaction is very important, because without the customer satisfaction, it was hard to increase the shareholder value. Then we started to concentrate on employee value, because we said that without having happy employees, you cannot have happy customers. If we need happy customers, we need happy employees. So we started to talk about the satisfaction of our employees. But now, in globalization era, we are thinking about shareholder value, we are thinking about employee satisfaction, we are thinking about customer satisfaction. Together with, we are talking now about environmental issues, sustainabilities, social responsibilities, cybersecurity, physical security, and safety as well. All of these requirements for successful management made the leaders to pursue not only shareholders' value, but the shared value as well. If you agree with the shared value vision, then it is easy to collaborate and share information for better connectivity. Business is a game like sports, but in sports there is always one winner. However, in business there could be multi-winners. Business is not a zero-sum game, like if some party wins, other party must lose. Successful business is a game where every party wins. The leaders of tourism sector companies should not only be satisfied with the profitability of their companies, they have to contribute to the GDP of their countries. But even this is not enough. This is because contribution to the GDP of a country is the economical part of the business. This is growth. Compared to other sectors, tourism industry has a chance to add value to the GDH of their countries. GDH means gross domestic happiness. We are not only after gross domestic product, we are after gross domestic happiness of our countries. Why this sector has this advantage? Because this sector has this advantage to contribute to the gross domestic happiness, which is the social part of the business, because this is development. Growth is something else, development is something else. If you contribute to both of them, growth and the development, then you do a great thing for your country. Airlines, airports, hotels and resorts represent their country's service industry. They are public places to use. People of our countries, your countries, become proud with good service, quality, and security in these places. The technology used in these operations showed the development in those countries. They give a general and a very important impression about their countries. So the players in this industry have the chance to contribute to the GDH of their countries. Contributing to economic growth and development is the real success of a business. Shared value is not only with your partnering companies and is not only with your shareholders, employees, customers, and all stakeholders. It is with the people of your countries as well. While we are creating economic value to change, we have the chance to create value for the society by addressing its needs and challenges. We all know that all our businesses in the supply chain are complementary and competitive businesses as well. Up till now, with collaboration and connectivity and shared value, I have talked about the complementary side of our business. But as airports, for example, airlines are our competitors. For tour operators, they are our competitors. Hotels are competitors of tour operators. Tour operators are competitors of hotels. So there is a conflict here. It is a complementary, but at the same time competitive business. Why? Because as airports, our revenue is the cost of the airlines. As tour operators, their revenue is the cost of the hotels. The only way to solve this competition, we call this Coopetition, because there is a conflict to solve this. You are a complementary and at the same time competitive, because one player likes to decrease their cost, the other one likes to increase their cost. But the cost of this player is the revenue of the other one. So we call this Coopetition. That is, we must cooperate first, expand the market, and through constructive negotiations, we can continue to compete. All the players of the tourism industry must accept that travelers are the common customers of all the sector players, and sector players are only partners. We are partners, and all the travelers are our common customers. But usually in the sector, what we say, airlines says that it is my customer. We as airport operators say that it is our customer. Hotels say that it is our customer. And tour operators say that no, it is our customers. Actually, they are the customers, common customers of all the sector, but we are all partners. So these kind of tourism congresses are very important platform for increasing this coopetition vision among the industry players. I am sure that everyone will have a great takeaway from this conference, and I wish all of you success in your meetings and have a safe trip back home. Thank you very much.